Hello, this is Susanna and thank you so much for choosing to watch this video. Now let's go back to this money subject because it seems to be a pressing subject for many of us. And when you look around you, you see how much people struggle with money and how difficult life seems to be. And it is hard for us to admit the fact that it is all a choice. That how you are living your life at this very moment, it is just a choice that you have made, consciously or unconsciously. So let's see how we can address that through tapping. So, starting with a karate chop, even though a part of me is choosing, either consciously or subconsciously, to experience these financial troubles, I choose to deeply and completely love and accept myself anyway. Even though a part of me chooses to experience this, and even though I don't know why that has happened, I choose to deeply and completely love and accept myself anyway. Even though I don't know where all this started, and I don't know how I have created this, and I would like to be able to undo it, and I don't know how, I choose to deeply and completely love and accept myself anyway. Now let's move into the points. This part of me that chooses to have financial problems. This part of me that chooses to feel and to experience lack. This part of me that doesn't feel prosperous. This part of me which does not believe that I deserve. This part of me which is opposing money and prosperity. This part of me which does not allow me to feel and to be prosperous. This part of me that has accepted all type of ideas and lies about money. This part of me which tries to fit into the society. This part of me which does not know how to be prosperous. This part of me which wants to fight for money. This part of me which does not allow myself to really move into the fluidity, into the financial fluidity. This part of me which refuses to accept that I am prosperous. This part of me which refuses to see that prosperity comes from within. This part of me which doesn't want to receive because it maybe thinks that receiving is bad. This part of me which believes that money is the source of all evil. This part of me which believes that if I have money, I'm not a nice person and I cannot be a spiritual person. I choose to bring them all into the consciousness. All these parts of me, I allow them to be and to exist. All these parts of me, I choose to give them permission to be there. All these parts of me, I choose to integrate them into the consciousness. I choose to breathe through this. I choose to allow them to be there. I choose to give them permission to exist. All these parts of me, I choose to integrate them into the consciousness. I don't oppose them. I don't fight against them. I just observe them, look at them from close, and integrate them into the consciousness. Even if I don't know how, I just give myself permission to fully integrate all these voices inside my mind, all these energies and frequencies. And I finally choose to really tune into that frequency of money and prosperity, to give myself permission to switch the frequency. What if being prosperous is just a frequency I can tune into? What if being prosperous is just a vibration What if I could choose to be into that vibration? What would it take for me to vibrate with money? What would it take for me to vibrate with opportunities? What would it take for me to vibrate with all kinds of financial opportunities? What would it take for me to vibrate with prosperity, with the real prosperity? What if by doing this I can be a contribution to the world? What if I can change this world if I accepted prosperity? And what if by accepting prosperity for myself, I accept it as well for others? What if there is enough out there for everybody to be happy and prosperous? I just give myself permission right here and right now to vibrate into that frequency, to really tune into that frequency of money and prosperity and abundance. I give myself permission to vibrate into that frequency of abundance. And I choose to love and accept myself unconditionally. Very good. Now you can take a deep breath, drink some water, and repeat if necessary. Now seriously think of that. What if prosperity and abundance were only frequencies, just like everything else? If everything in this universe is energy, that means money, opportunities, people, and everything around us is energy. So what would it take for you to switch? Just keep asking that question. What would it take for me to switch to that frequency of real abundance? Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.